What is up, guys? It's Josh here, and today I'm bringing you another episode on the WakeSMP server. And yeah, I have just finished cleaning up Edson and Liam's prank. If you haven't seen that already, I will leave a link to the video. Hopefully I remember. If not, just head over to Edson's channel and check out their prank. It only took me about 20 minutes to clean up, which was not too bad, so thank you guys for letting me off a little easy. And I was just, I was basically at a loss of torches, and actually a creeper did spawn in the darkness because all the water took out the torches and blew up a little bit over here, but yeah, you can see it's a little dark down there. But outside of that, it was not too hard to clean up. It looked a lot worse than it was just because the water, like if you put a source block here, it would cover all of this. But yeah, for this episode, I think, oop, I forgot to put the leaves back there. But yeah, I think we're gonna make a fountain right here. We gotta do something with it. So let me put those leaf blocks back. And one thing I didn't know is actually birch leaves and oak leaves are two different kinds of leaves. So I didn't know that. I thought oak leaves were the same as birch leaves because they have like the same texture, just the color is a little different. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna make a fountain here, I believe. This was inspired by the prank, actually. I saw a lot of water, and I was gonna make a little squid pool here, because there were two squids, but they both died, which is highly unfortunate. So, let me come up with a design for this thing, and I will get back to you when it's done. I've finished the fountain here, and it took me a little while to design, and not too long to build, but here it is. I think it adds a little color to the room because it was getting kind of bland with just this stone brick. And yeah, it's got kind of a zen feel. They're very pleasing to the eye. And put some reeds there. Hopefully they'll grow up. And yeah, it's kind of like a little reed farm. I have no need for reeds at the moment, but if I ever do need some, they'll be right there. And also, I was thinking about putting like an entrance to a room down there or something, but I don't know what I would put down there, so we'll get to that eventually. But for the rest of this episode, I think we're going to finish off the cow farm, and all I really need to do is harvest more light blue wool, and thanks to Liam, all of our sheepsies are yellow. So yeah, it's going to take a while to harvest all that wool, but I'll be back in a sec, and we can finish off this farm. Alright, we gotta re-dye all these sheep, and then we will just wait. And actually, I think I'm gonna keep one yellow, because we do need the yellow wool for the sun, so you, sir, are special. Alright, I'll be back once we have all this wool harvested. So, getting all this wool is taking quite some time now. And we need the wool in order to finish the cow farm, and we need the cow farm in order to finish our storage, to get the item frames. So, what are you doing in here? No. So, we have to make a wheat farm in order to breed these guys. So, we need to make a wheat farm to finish the sheep breeding, to finish the cow farm, to finish the storage. So yeah, I mean, we would eventually need an all-out wheat farm anyway, but I guess we'll just make it now since the need has arisen. So I gotta find out a spot and decide what we're gonna do. I know what design we're gonna do and how it's gonna work, and I saw this on a YouTube video, and basically you have it so you have all the wheat, and then you have the water, obviously, to hydrate it. And there's lamps, and when you turn off the lamps, it gets too dark for the wheat to grow, and it will actually all pop up out of the soil. You just run around and gather all the wheat, and then replant the seeds. And yeah, it's a lot easier than having the pistons with the water and whatnot. And also, the WakeSMP server still does not have more RAM, so it's going to be a lot easier to use lamps instead of pistons. So let me plot out a spot that we're going to make this farm, and I will get back to you guys. Alright guys, I think we found the place here. It is right behind the cow farm, and because of this, I think I'm going to make all of my animal farms kind of in this general area. The cow farm being here. I'll probably have a chicken farm back here, maybe a sheep farm instead of being up there. Down here, you know, all the animals, pigs, because I do want to be as sustainable as I can down here in being able to get almost every item. So yeah, we're gonna make the wheat farm right here, and it's not gonna be too big. We're obviously gonna have to push this way as opposed to this way because the cow farm's right there. It might be longer than it is wide. That would actually work for farm too. Does this go? Yeah. So we could have like a farm down there. This mine shaft is pretty big, so yeah, we got a lot of space to build stuff. Even more over here. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh, does this just... Okay, I don't know where that goes, but anyway, guys, yeah, let me build a room for this wheat farm, and then we will start building it. Alright, just like magic, I've finished the room, and this is what it's going to look like. It's pretty small right now, but I plan on expanding when I need to. There'll be 4 of these, but this is all I need right now. And I got some sandstone here, so I can make it with sandstone. That's the building material that I settled on. 'Cause sandstone, it's got slabs and stairs and everything I need. So yeah, I'm gonna half slab this. So yeah, while we're half slabbing and doing some buildy things, I'd like to talk about my MC PvP profile, because I'm sure a lot of you were unimpressed. If you actually go on mcpvp.com, like it's like minecraftpvp.com/profile or something, and it's on my Hunger Games profile. It's pretty bad, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because well, I used to play with a trackpad actually, just when I started MC PvP, and let's just say trackpads are terrible for killing people, so I would kind of walk around and Edson would get the kills, really. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, Edson would get all the kills, and yeah, I never really did much. But lately I've gotten a mouse, and also my strategy for MC PvP is to play defensively, because generally playing on the offense you'll get a few kills, but you'll end up dying before the feast or anything, so really there's not a lot of point. I'm sure a lot of you play differently than I do, though. But yeah, so I kind of have a defensive strategy, and I think I'm going to make this lower, because I actually don't need this water here if I have the water in there, but anyway, so that's my strategy. I kind of lay low until the feast, and then that's when the killing begins. Also, like I was saying, I just recently got like a gaming setup that actually works for hotkeying and whatnot, so I can actually kill people now. And as well as I play smart. Like if I see a guy who's obviously gonna kill me, I don't go for him. I'll run away, or just, get more armor or stuff like that. But yeah, I need to make this lower, because I don't really like it when it was raised above like that. But I do really like the look of sandstone, especially when you have sandstone and nether brick together. That's kind of the way I made my enchanting room, and I really like it. So yeah, the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna put lamps here and lamps here, and hopefully that'll be bright enough for the wheat. And then the wheat will grow, and when I flip a switch, it'll turn the lamps off, there will not be enough light for the wheat to grow. It'll all pop up and I'll walk on the grass because you can do that now without it getting untilled for the most part. And then I'll collect all the wheat and seeds and it'll work amazing. Let me put a stair there. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get this finished. I just want to get it functioning for now, and we'll worry about a little bit of style later, even though that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Oh, and I need to make sure it's completely dark in here, so I'm probably going to have a wall of like half slabs so I can see through the half slabs, but light actually does not pass through like gaps like this. Let me show you. Like so, light won't pass through there. Last time I checked, though, there's quite a few updates ago, but I'm assuming that it's the same. So let me get this all figured out, and I will see you then. So, I've made these little slots here just to be able to see through. But they're actually the half slab thing where they don't let light through. They let even when it's pitch dark in here, I've wired all this up and whatnot. Even when it's pitch dark in here, it's only casting a block light of 2, which is not going to affect the wheat. So yeah, I've got this all wired, and I'm hoping a block light of 9 here is enough for wheat to grow, because that's what I got. I might have to add more lamps if not, though. And you can see I've just done one wall because light was coming through, because it was exposed to the farm here, as you can see there. But yeah, so let's go get a hoe, and we're gonna till this and really see if it works. And I'm hoping it does. I hope the patches haven't patched it, because they have patched a lot of things. So yeah. Okay, so I've added some chests here just for storage, and also taken some seeds for Medson's Skybase, because he has over 30 stacks. So I gotta till all of this. I also stole an iron hoe since he had so many. Also, he told me I could, so yeah. I'm just gonna be trying some things, and seeing if it works for actually planting the wheat, and if it'll stay planted, because I'm hoping light level of 9 will work for the wheat to grow. And also I'm just gonna try a few spots. So let me I brought some bone meal, and oh right, seeds are in here. So we're only gonna have 4 shots at this, because I only found 4 bone meal in close proximity. So let me put one here, one by this little area because it's emitting light, one by the doorway, and just throw one there. Okay, so bone meal all this. It seems to be not exploding out, and if you don't know what that means, basically you'll see in a sec. Yeah, so let's see if this works. Please work. Come on. They should be... I mean, they shouldn't be able to be like this in the low light. Is that just because I trampled on it? Yeah, it must have been. Oh, come on. Maybe it needs to be updated. Let me try again. Come on. Oh, that sucks. Because this is a really good way of getting wheat. Well, I'm going to keep this at least for now, because I can still plant seeds here, and they'll grow, and I'll have enough wheat. I'll just manually harvest it, like so. But yeah, so let me just finish the walls and the ceiling, and I think that'll be it for this episode. So I'll be back once all that is finished. Alright guys, I'm actually going to try it again because I really want this to work. I've covered up the doorway, and if this doesn't work, then I basically just wasted all that effort for nothing. Come on. Oh, it did work. But it was seeds, it wasn't wheat. So, maybe it has to grow naturally. Alright, well, we're going to try growing it naturally, and we'll see how that does. In the meantime, I'll be making the walls. I'll make the ceiling smooth sandstone. If I have enough, maybe I'll just use what I have. Are the bottom of slabs, are they... Yeah, see, I don't like that texture for ceilings. I like the smooth texture for ceilings. Like this texture right here. And you get tilled. But yeah, so let me plant this, and I'll just use as much sandstone as I can on the walls to make them all sandstone. And we'll be back in a sec. Hopefully all of this will grow, and my ingenious or wasted time and plan will work on the wheat farm. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers. Okay, I filled in all the walls, and since we don't have enough sandstone for the ceiling, we're going to do that in just a sec. But, yeah, right now we're going to test. It looks like this is all growing. These corners are growing too. And they're what I was worried about with a block light of 9. So everything is going fine and dandy, but the ultimate test will be if I turn the lights off, are they all going to pop up? And that's what I'm hoping for. Also, I'm going to have to fix this too. A little bit when it's tilled. I don't know what that means, but yeah. A little bit when it's tilled of this stone is showing. So I'm going to go through and fix that. And I will be back with some more wheat farm results. Well, I've accidentally broken my wiring by hitting this block, because I was trying to dig out the ceiling so that we could replace it, but unfortunately I've broken all of the wheat here. So we do know it works, still not with wheat, but I'm assuming that it will, so I'm just going to go with it's going to work. So all I really have left to do is we'll fill these all back in, which sucks. But also, you can see I've fixed that issue with the stone showing. And yeah, I just gotta make the ceiling, so I gotta get quite a bit more sand to make sandstone, to make smooth sandstone, and fix that redstone wiring. And I think that'll be it for this episode. Alright guys, we've finished up here. Got this roof in, and now it should be fully functional. So anyway guys, if you did enjoy this episode, we can finally start breeding those sheep, finishing up the cow farm, and finishing the storage. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, do whatever else you would like to do this video. Applications for the server will probably be coming out soon if you do want to apply to join the server, because we do have 3 out of 6 slots full. Me, Edson, and Liam are the only people who play, and we'd love to have some new additions. But don't send in your applications yet. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.